So we've arrived in Kathmandu. Angela's not feeling very well, but we're going to walk to Thamel, find a chemist and see the sights. Traffic policeman. So we're reaching the busier parts. Kids are finishing school. Look at that. So we're in the start of Thamel, and there's Mac written in red. Donald. Fast food tandoori restaurant. Backstreet hairdressers. And just found a shop. We finally found something that we recognise, this huge stall here. This is really, really recognisable here. So I think they're buying one of these for my dad.
I'm not spending a fortune.
But I'm just try and get a picture of this one until it moves out of the way.
Sorry.
Look at this. How weird is that? So I've just bought, we bought some of those things, some of those daggers, for my dad and Angela's dad. So that's Christmas sorted out for them. Now for some for my mum. Angela's been summoned into a pashmina shop. Pashmina sale, 500 rupees. You see people like him walking around carrying things with a band over his head. He's actually got a light load. Once saw someone carrying a massive fridge freezer like that. We remember this as well. Nice square, some beautiful buildings. So we're just in the Pumpernickel German bakery, having a coffee. I finished mine. Some big fruit growing from trees out there. Right, finished our coffees and now we're off to Durbar Square, which was badly damaged in the earthquake. See what we can see. It's dusty around here, we reckon. This is where some maybe earthquake damage. But we're heading towards Thamel, towards Durbar Square, Kathmandu Durbar Square. Dog having a bit of a sleep in the old TV repair shop. So just wandering down the street, past all the shops, past the people carrying things. Manically busy. There we are, Durbar Square, full of scaffolding. On the entrance. Loads of these temples have been destroyed. Almost everyone's got a crack in it somewhere, apparently. It's been cordoned off. Shame, all damage to it. And the temple that did stand on that, gone. Yeah, so that's what it looked like. And gone. So this is where the main temple was in the 12th century. Totally gone. Nothing at all. Right, we're going to relocate to that Rooftop cafe. See what's there. So I've got my Gurkha beer, and the rigmarole for Angela to take this video is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to take a bit of it and taste it. Very nice, it's so hot. So just finish our drinks back on street level. We came in here last time. It's the Kamari or Kamari's house. It's like the living goddess. So we're going to go in. Wooden struts. Stop the earthquake damage. Angela's just dipped her finger in that, and now she's got a red dot on her head. Right, mind your head, here we go. So this temple here is like full of Kama Sutra type thing. Even the animals are at it. Look at the pigeons. What can you use there? Not sure why this is important, but it obviously is. So we're just wandering back out of Durbar Square. Despite all the earthquake damage, it's still definitely worth a visit. So now we're heading to the Kathmandu guest house where we stayed before. Get something to eat maybe. Came down here before, we got a picture of this family dental clinic. We tried to buy some teeth, but they wouldn't sell us any, but I think they did. So there we are, Kathmandu guest house. It seems a bit more, doesn't it, upmarket since we were last here. And the soup's arrived, but I've just noticed this weird plant.
Jason is going over to the tree because he's curious about what they are. He's going to pull one off. Oh, what a boy. He's not pulling one. Right, nice.
So it's been the Kathmandu guest house, and now we're going to go back to the hotel.
I'm just going for a walk.
So we're back at our hotel, the Hotel Shankar. That's covered up there because it was damaged by the earthquake. But we're going to get some stuff together quickly, and then we're going to go to a place called Nagarkot, something like that. It's close to the Himalayas, about half an hour, 40-minute journey. Right, so we're getting a taxi to Nagarkot.
Club Himalayas, do you?
Hi.
Yes?
Some riot police, it's always nice to see that in Kathmandu. Apparently it's going to take 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get here, to get there. We thought it'd take half an hour. That bus says 1971, which means it's as old as me. Look at it. So we're about 3/4 of an hour into the journey. We've reached some sort of town on the outskirts of Kathmandu, not sure. Gridlock, busy. It's like it's raining in the mountains. These buildings here look amazing from the front, but from the side, they're all finished on the front. Stopping for a police checkpoint. What's going on? So we arrived in Nagarkot, and now we've just got to find the hotel. It's getting dark.
This is a market.
Need a 4-wheel drive. So that's the view from the hotel. It's a bit basic. It's like a piece of wood with some fabric over it, but it'll do. So we just out for a wander. There's not much. Found a shop. Angela's going to try to buy some clothing. So this is the main town, I think. Not much here, so we're going to walk back. So we just had a meal in the hotel, and that's it. It's time for bed, even though it's only 8:30 in the evening. back to Kathmandu tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's the next morning. It's 9:30. If the weather had been better, the bloke who owns the hotel would have woken us up at 5 this morning to watch the sunset, but obviously it wasn't worth it. Sunrise. Right. So we're just going to have a walk around. Apparently there's a temple a bit further up, so I might go and see that. So yeah, we're out and about. It's actually fairly warm, but we've got wrapped up just in case. So we're following a mountain trail. This is the bloke who owns the hotel. Also doubling as a guide to the temple. Great name for a hotel, but I think it's closed. So this is the earthquake damage. If this had been better weather, there'd just been jagged mountains all the way across there, all the way along. Right, so back down. But a shame about the Himalayas, all over there. There's someone there just picking up rubble from a house. Now we're packing up for the return journey back. So we're back in Thamel. Finding more gifts to buy. She's having a spending spree. Now she's going for the pantaloons. How much are they? £6.50. £6. Right, so we're getting a taxi to go to the monkey temple. Angela's sorting out the money, look at that. What's 100's worth?
60p.
60p. So the taxi's dropped us here because they've closed the road for some reason, maybe fixing it, he thinks. So on we go. Quite a nice view of Kathmandu. And there's the monkey temple right on the top of that hill. So we're heading up the hill, but there's dogs everywhere in Kathmandu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, everywhere. Sleeping. Quite peaceful. So here we are at the entrance. See if we have to buy a ticket, we're not sure. First sighting of some monkeys. This little cutie one. See these girls here, they've just been chased and semi-attacked by some of the monkeys. This one's just jumped on Angela. So what happened?
The monkey jumped up, grabbed me out and hung on to my bag. So I screamed.
It's down there somewhere.
Didn't actually bite, but...
They're everywhere. Made it to the top. There it is.
It's a massive sprawling city.
More monkeys everywhere. That's got swollen glands. Not sure what's going on here. everywhere. Angela's got a bit of cheese sandwich left and she's going to chuck it over for that monkey. Let's see if it eats it. Smelling it? No.
Tomato maybe.
Not bothered about that. Nah, get it.
Oh, I should save it for the dogs there.
Back to the monkey lair. There's people walking around who are actually working, who are scared of these monkeys. So if they're scared, then we're absolutely terrified of them. These ones look harmless. The viewing point. Look at how massive Kathmandu is. There's only one part of it. This one. There's prayer wheels going round. Little monkeys in there. And Lou and I have just been attacked by them, sort of. Right, now we're going back down. See this monkey here? That water bottle was in my bag. It jumped up in my bag, took the water bottle out, unscrewed the top, was now having a drink, and there's his accomplice and he's baring his teeth at me to stop me approaching. So back at the bottom, I'm going to get a taxi back to the hotel. But yeah, that was fun. Apart from the monkeys. Right, obviously it's later on. I'm going to go back into Thamel and get something to eat for our final night in Kathmandu. No street lighting in Kathmandu, and we've got to somehow try to cross this road. So we're just in a restaurant that we've been in before. I don't recognise it, do you?
No? Well, I know I've been in here before.
And I'm getting my Gurkha beer. Looking forward to that. Hard earned after today's monkey assault. So we're on the way back to the hotel. We pedalled. Rupees. You have got good horn. Can you do it?
This one.
The other one as well, the other?
This one.
Yeah, that one.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah, good one. Thank you. He's saying he's been doing this job for 7 years. Never gets tired. So back in the hotel, and we're going to go to the bar, which has got quite a good name, as you'll see. There we are. That's what it's called. So here we go. So we're in. But unfortunately, it doesn't sell local beer, which is always a bit of a downer, because they obviously do, but decide not to. So it's the next morning, sitting inside our little favourite cafe around the corner from the hotel, getting some lattes. Nice place this. Pork breakfast. Pork people. Angela's noticed something about all these policemen. They've all got pot bellies, all of them. You've got to have a pot belly to join the gang. And back to the hotel to get a taxi to the airport. So that is goodbye from Kathmandu and Nepal.